that I drive and film. So we are on our way back home from Kentucky, and I got some stuff to talk about. So, as usual, I got my notes, because, you know, I want to make sure I don't forget shit. Alright, so, if you guys just saw that video that I played right in the beginning, I clipped that right in the beginning, and that's for those people who, in my previous videos, I believe it was my number 2 Caravan video, the one that's had over 100,000 views, everybody's like, where's the pictures you promised? You didn't give us the pictures. Well, I said I was going to put the pictures at the end, and if you watch the video to the end, the pictures were there. So, I put the video in the front this time for those of you who might have a problem with finding things. Alright, so what do you guys think about that video? Those are some good, hard-working people, aren't they? Those are some good people that we want to let in this country, huh? Did you see that one dude with the bottle behind his back? With the rag hanging out of it? You know what that is, right? Yeah, good souls. Good, hardworking people. That's who we want to let into this country. Those men are, the women and children. Those are the women and children, right? Because that migrant caravan is full of women and children. That looked to me like a couple babies and a couple women, didn't it? Can you hear the sarcasm in my voice? Alright, let's move on to this shit. Alright, so yesterday came out an article. Yesterday, that was bass-backwards, wasn't it? Yesterday, an article came out from the Washington Post. Okay, that is the Washington Post. That said, Mexico has agreed to work with the U.S. and basically house the immigrants for whatever length of time it takes for the asylum process to complete itself. So that could be months, weeks, years, however long. And they named it Remain in Mexico. Now that was creative as fuck, wasn't it? That was a creative name. Remain in Mexico. No shit. So, they're saying that Mexico agreed to house them, keep them there, keep them in Mexico until their asylum gets approved and they're allowed into the U.S., right? Well, apparently that is wrong. At least that's what we're hearing now. Who knows what's right and what's wrong until the new Mexican president comes into office. I believe it's what, December 1st? December 1st. I had to ask my husband. He knows more about this shit than I do. So they're saying that, the Washington Post said that the new incoming president agreed to working with us. But now, a day later, they're saying, no. The new administration in Mexico is saying, no, that's not real. So I guess that we're going to have to wait until December 1st to find out really if that is in fact true or not. Because within 24 hours, we've heard it from major news sources both ways. Fucking fake news, who knows, right? So, moving on. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was a clip of an immigrant that I just saw, because my husband and I were listening to a couple things while we're here on the road, and there is this immigrant that they interviewed. He's wearing a red hat and aviator sunglasses, and as he's being interviewed, he basically says, are you sitting down for this? You might want to sit down for this, because this is some serious shit right here. Dude says he's got Russia's phone number from Chile, and that he can just call Russia up. And that if the U.S. doesn't let these migrants in, Russia's coming for us. So some random fucking immigrant says probably has Russia's number. Hold up. Where's my phone? I'm calling Russia. Excuse me, Vladimir. Can you have Trump open this door here because I can't get in? Isn't that the biggest load of shit you ever heard? All right, what do you think about that? What do you guys think about that video? You like them women and children? Yeah. And so which way do you guys think it's going to go? Do you think that Mexico is going to agree to house these people until their asylum is granted? Or do you think that the Tijuanians are going to say, my husband's looking at me like, what the fuck was that? That was from a previous video, honey, where I called them Tijuanians, and I was like, I don't even know if that's a word or not, but I just made it up. Do you think they're going to put up, how much longer do you think they're going to put up with this? Because obviously they're pissed off and they don't want them there, and they're leeching off their resources there in that city. Not to mention they're dirtying the streets, making the whole place pretty much disgusting because they have to wait in lines, long lines for bathrooms, because there's only like 1 or 2 bathrooms where, you know, they're housing them in this big stadium. And so they're pissing wherever they want, basically, because that's the way it is in Tijuana. Have you ever been to Tijuana? I have. And if you've ever lived in Southern California or Arizona, you've probably been to Tijuana. And dude, the place already smells like pee. My husband's laughing and shaking his head. Yes. You want to know why? Because they charge the Americans 50 cents for a 1-ply square of toilet paper. When they come to visit, and when they need to go use the restroom, they're like, sure, but it's 50 cents for a square for toilet paper. Well, we can afford to pay for that, but the people in Tijuana can't always afford to pay for that, so they're going to go in the streets. The place stinks. It does. I'm not being racist. I'm just telling you that that's the way it is. I'm making an observation. I'm relaying information to you, first-hand experience, okay? So yeah, these people are making Tijuana even worse. And it's hard enough for the people that live in Tijuana to keep their city, the way it is now. And then you bring in 5,000 immigrants that just feel like they can, do whatever they want. It's going to get worse. So how long do you guys think they're going to put up with that, right? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Try to keep this video a little shorter, because I know some of you guys have said, literally, there's been people that have said, my attention span is not that long, Laura. So here you go. It's less than 10 minutes, okay? So, if you like the content of my video and you're new here, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can see updates and future videos about other topics I talk about. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks again for the support. And until next time, guys, peace out.